If you're over 50, I need you to hear this. The single most exciting thing happening in science right now is happening to your lifespan, not your kids, not some far off future generation, yours. And once I started digging into what's actually happening, I couldn't stop. So let me show you why I'm genuinely excited. Let's start with what we already proved. Remember those COVID vaccines? Something that used to take 10 years came together in under one. The whole world watched science move at a speed nobody thought was possible. And AI was right there in the middle of it, helping design, crunching mountains of data overnight, spotting patterns no human team could catch in time. That wasn't a fluke, that was a preview. That was the moment we found out how fast this can move, when the tools are finally good enough, and the tools are getting better every single month. Now, here's where it gets real. Eli Lilly just put billions of dollars into AI drug discovery. Not millions, billions. And they're not alone. Novo Nordisk, Johnson and Johnson, Novartis, the biggest names in medicine are pouring money into this right now. Why? Because AI is finding things human researchers would have taken decades to find. Right now, there are over 170 AI discovered drugs in human trials. Real medicine, real people, real results coming in. And some of these are aimed straight at aging itself. Let me tell you what that even means. For most of history, we treated diseases one at a time. Heart disease, then cancer, then something else. We were playing whack-a-mole. But scientists now believe aging itself is the root cause underneath all of it. And if you can slow the aging process, you don't fight the diseases one by one. You go after the thing that's driving all of them at once. Researchers at Harvard have already reversed signs of aging in animals, restored sight in older mice, restored sight in older monkeys, and now they're using AI to push that research faster than ever. Think about what that means for someone our age. We might not just be adding years, we might be adding good years, strong years, years where you're playing with your grandkids and not watching from a chair. Now, most of those trials are still early. They're in phase 1 and phase 2. We're not at the finish line yet, and you're going to hear some wild timelines out there. Some say 10 years, some say 20, some scientists won't even name a year at all. But here's the part that keeps me excited anyway. You don't need the perfect breakthrough tomorrow. You just need to stay in the game long enough to catch the wave. And that is the whole point. Because there's one thing nobody has to wait on, and that's your health right now. Every year you stay strong and active is another year you stay in the game, close enough to grab whatever comes next. So move your body like it matters, sleep like it matters, eat like your future self is watching, stay sharp and connected, keep learning new things, which, by the way, is exactly what you're doing right now. Because the people who benefit most from what's coming are the ones who showed up healthy enough to use it. You don't have to be a scientist. You don't have to understand the chemistry. You just have to take care of yourself and stay curious enough to keep paying attention. So here's what I actually believe. We might be the luckiest generation to ever get old. The first one standing right at the doorway of something genuinely incredible. Not guaranteed, not free, not automatic, but real. And close enough to reach for. So let's take care of ourselves. Let's stay in the game, and let's be here for it. If you're over 50 and trying to figure out where AI fits into your life, your health, your money, your time, you're in the right place. Please follow Finish on My Terms and we'll figure this out together, one real life decision at a time, until we finish on our terms.